Milestones Behavioral Services is looking for a few good folks that want to join their team, and Melissa is here to tell us a little bit more about what they do and why you might want to make this part of your career path. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
And for people that aren't familiar with Milestones, do you want to start out by telling us what it is that you do?
Sure. So at Milestones, we work with individuals who have autism or other developmental disabilities. We do that using something that's called ABA, or Applied Behavior Analysis.
Okay, so what is that and how does it work?
So ABA is all about how we can change the environment to create changes in behavior. It's a really fun job. You get to be creative, you get to know individuals, find their strengths, find what motivates them, and then incorporate it into teaching.
All right, so what are the age ranges of the clients that you work with?
So we don't have a bottom out age. I think the youngest we've started is maybe 18 months.
Okay.
And we currently offer services all the way up to 21.
All right, so it's mostly children and teenagers that you have there, and you're looking for people that want to work with young people and help them kind of grow a little bit.
Absolutely. You know, working at Milestones, I always tell people, if it's the right job for you, you're going to love it every day. You're going to get to have so much fun, and the impact that you get to make for our clients and their families, that's the real reward of the job.
It really is one of those jobs that it's not just a job, it's a calling, don't you think?
It is. You know, we really look for individuals who are passionate. You have to want to help others, teach others. You've also got to be creative and fun. You know, we have a real fast, upbeat environment, so you got to have the passion behind it. That's number one.
Okay, you got some energetic folks over there.
Absolutely.
Sure. So let's talk about the nitty-gritty things. If you want to get into this line of work, what kind of background do you need? What kind of education do you need to be able to get started?
Yeah, that's a great question. You know, at Milestones, experience is preferred, but it isn't required. The qualities that we look for, besides, of course, personality, is people who maybe have experience working with individuals with special needs, those who have a child care background, those who are going into a helping profession. You know, this job is great for learning now, but it can also have a really big impact on future careers as well.
Okay, so what kind of training do you get once you are in the family at Milestones?
Yeah, we have a really rigorous training program. One thing we want to make sure that we do is that we're providing the best quality support for our clients, and that starts with the training process. When you're hired, you have a very in-depth, hands-on training. It also involves some book learning, so we want you to be learning the concepts, and then we want to see that you can apply them. At Milestones, beyond that initial training, though, you always have support from your behavior analyst. Our clients are always learning and growing, so our staff are always learning and growing as well.
And like you said earlier, this really is a great way to get your foot in the door if this is something that you've been thinking about taking on as a career, because there are a lot of opportunities. It's kind of endless where you can go from there, right?
It is. You know, there are so many careers where you're going to be working with individuals needing to manage behaviors, teach new skills. Oh my gosh, almost any helping profession. So we hire our staff, and some come on and they fall in love with ABA and they decide to stay with us forever, which we love. But there are also lots of people where this is an opportunity for them to learn a set of skills that they can then take to help others in other professions as well.
All right. So what is the interview like when they stop by and talk to you? Are you the one they're going to speak with?
Actually, we have a hiring manager, and they speak with her first. Usually, you apply through Indeed. You can also email your resume to our info@Milestones Behavioral email address. We'll contact you for an online interview. So that's the first step, an online interview. Second step would be coming in. We call it a demo, a demonstration. You get to come in, see what the job really looks like, learn a little bit more, and then interact with our clients.
All right. So that's the first step to get you going, to make sure that this is going to be the right job for you, and go through that interview process. But for people that maybe are just now thinking about, you know, what their career path may be, why do you love working at Milestones, and why do you love working with these children so much?
At Milestones, we have such like a fun, supportive, team-oriented environment. We want all of our staff to be supported, and we really incorporate behavior analysis throughout our entire company. We've got a lot of performance incentives in place for our staff, clear expectations, which is something they really like, and there's lots of praise that goes around. We want to reward everyone's learning at Milestones.
All right, so it really is inclusive. It really is a fun place to work. If you're one of those energetic people that loves helping other people, this could be the career path for you. What's the best way to get started? What would you tell people that are maybe thinking about giving you a call?
I would say that you can look at our Facebook page, check out our website, and if it's something that really interests you, send us your resume. If we don't have an ad open on Indeed, email it directly to us at our info email address. address, we'll take a look and give you a call.
All right, so that is Milestones Behavioral Services. If you're interested in working with their team, just get in touch and check it out for yourself, and maybe that's going to be your future career path, helping others right here in our community. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
And thanks for the work you do. It really is important work.
Of course, thank you.
All right, stay with us. We're going to have more Midday for you when we come back.